Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Bug Out with Bree. Bree here, Community Science Specialist from the Pacific Grove Museum of Natural History. This week we are going to be talking about beetles. Beetles are the largest group of animals on Earth. There are 350,000 different species of beetles in the world. In the United States, there are 30,000 different species. Some common beetles you may be familiar with are the ladybugs, June bugs, fireflies, or even the dung beetle. No other animal has such a range of colors, size, or shape. Beetles vary from species that are barely visible to the human eye, or some tropical species that are the size of the human hand. The body of a beetle consists of three main segments: the head, thorax, and abdomen. The head is where the beetle's eyes, mouth, brain, and antennae are found. Some horned beetles have extensions on their head that remind scientists of horns or antlers. The thorax is the powerhouse of the beetle body. The beetle's 6 legs and its wings are attached to these parts. Thick, hardened front wings, called elytra, cover most of the beetle's body, and its back wings offer great protection. The abdomen contains the organs for digestion and reproduction. A tough exoskeleton and the elytra protect the beetle's soft membranes and keep the beetle from drying out or getting waterlogged. Most beetles can fly, although they do in a slow, clumsy manner. Water beetles are good swimmers, and many can fly as well. Beetles have a lot of different ways to protect themselves from becoming someone else's lunch. The hard, shiny elytra is often enough to keep a beetle safe from other insects or other beetles. Dome-shaped leaf beetles and ladybird beetles pull their legs and antennae under their shell just like a turtle does. Beetles eat almost anything: plants, other insects, carcasses, pollen, and dung. Some beetles living in water eat small fish and tadpoles. Most beetles have a very good sense of smell to help them find food. Their front jaws, called mandibles, vary in size and shape depending on the species. Predatory beetles have extended mandibles that can seize, cut, or crush prey. Some rove beetles catch flying insects with a long, sticky tongue. Specialized nectar feeders have tube-like mouth parts. Now let's focus on 2 interesting beetles. First, the ladybug, also known as the lady beetle or ladybird beetle in other parts of the world, is one of the most common types of beetle. There are about 5,000 species of ladybugs around the world. They come in a variety of colors and patterns, but the most familiar one is the 7-spotted ladybug with its shiny red and black body. In many cultures, ladybugs are considered good luck. Another very unique beetle is the dung beetle, named after what these beetles like to eat: poop. Dung beetles have dark, round bodies and long, flying wings folded under the elytra, the hard protective covers. Some male dung beetles have strong horns on their heads too. There are 3 types of dung beetles: rollers, tunnelers, and dwellers, each named for the way the beetle uses the poop they find. Rollers shape the dung into balls and roll them into a pile. Tunnelers dive into the dung pile and dig a tunnel beneath it. And dwellers, they just live inside the dung. Beetles are very important for our ecosystem and create usable soil for vegetation by eating animal waste, rotten wood, and animal carcasses. They pollinate flowers and keep other insect populations in balance through predation. They are key creatures in maintaining the world as we know it.